Namaste. New Delhi. आप कैसे हैं? I would say मैं Delhi वाला हूँ. But I almost can even say that the region, I'm living just 5 minutes away in Niti Bagh. Practically could walk here to Siri Fort. What a wonderful experience and opportunity to be here to greet all of you. Antarashtriya Yuva Divas ki Shubhkamna hai. Happy International Youth Day. And dear friends, it is a true honor to be here this evening on behalf of the United Nations country team in India and as representative of the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. And I know we have many representatives of the UN country team here with us this evening. I'd like to thank Ricky, I know he's backstage preparing for this incredible experience and for his support, unwavering support to the Sustainable Development Goals, to the planet, to the United Nations, including his role as UNHCR Goodwill Ambassador, his other partnerships with UNICEF, UNESCO, UNCCD, and others. I would also like to thank the organizers and the sponsors for making this evening possible. We are also very proud to have Mr. Abdullah Safa, an amazingly talented young refugee supported by UNHCR, who will be performing with Ricky on stage this evening. Ricky has been a fabulous mentor of Abdullah, and I think you will very much appreciate the results. Friends, as we've just seen, the world seems to be facing crises wherever we look, from war to debt, inequality, poverty, pollution, the enduring scourge of violence against women. Progress on many of the Sustainable Development Goals has been rolled back for the very first time ever. And all of this comes against the backdrop of the triple planetary crisis: pollution, biodiversity loss, and the climate crisis. Humanity is simply waging war against nature, and nature is striking back. The good news is that we are standing now at the confluence of three mighty rivers of optimism. First, we have the solutions at hand. The Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs, remain our best blueprint for peace and prosperity, together with the commitments of keeping 1.5 degrees alive. But we must act now. Time is of the essence. Second, there is no better engine to drive a global movement for sustainability, a global Jan Andolan, than India, with leadership in climate action, in renewable energy, the Honorable Prime Minister's Mission Life, and a G20 presidency championing the SDGs, so much so that I've been calling it an SDG 20. All of this just in time, as the G20 summit here in Delhi will take place 8 days before the world convenes in New York for the Global SDG Summit. The third stream of optimism is you, especially the young people in the audience, and especially here in India, with the greatest youth generation in history. More young minds bringing energy and solutions than ever before. So empowering young people, including, importantly, young women and girls, Nari Shakti, is the game changer, not just for India, but that the world needs. As the UN Secretary General said while he was here in Mumbai last year, India is, with its incredible diversity, the country, more than any other, that can make the 2030 agenda a reality. And the UN in India is therefore honored to partner with governments and with civil society in this tremendous effort towards youth-led development and youth voice, from the village all the way up, linking young people to better nutrition, water, health, education, economic opportunities, and the theme of this year's International Youth Day, 21st Century Green Skills, through a number of initiatives, including the amazing Yuva Generation Unlimited platform, bringing together millions of young people. And I had the honor to speak remotely at a conference attended by the Minister of Youth and Sports in Chennai, organized by Yuva earlier today. It is only together at the confluence of these great rivers of optimism that we can achieve our dreams. Saath hai to sambhav hai. This is the essence of Ricky's inspiring Shine Your Light anthem, which I hope we will be hearing later tonight. So friends, let me conclude by repeating one of my favorite Indian film dialogues that I first used at IFA in Abu Dhabi, that so perfectly captures the spirit of this evening. कहते हैं, अगर किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने की कोशिश में लग जाती है। बहुत धन्यवाद।